Now I'm going to ask you the question again. Do you feel like you're blessed or you feel like you're cursed?
Bring it out!
Yeah, there were two different choices, right? Yes, sis. This is the lifestyle we live. And I'm going to tell you something. When you look around at your people, you looking around in the ghettos, in every hood, in every state, every city we go to, does it look like our people are blessed?
Bring it out!
Living in a BMW, but only living in a one-bedroom apartment in the ghetto? Or do you feel like we cursed, being good slaves and working for master, not even having your own business?
Bring it out!
Right. We are cursed, sis.
That's right.
All right, and let me show you why. Read.
A blessing if ye obey the commandments.
He said a blessing if you obey the commandments of the Lord. How many times have you read this book?
Bring it out!
I haven't just really read it.
Right.
That's
So
right.
if you don't read this book, how do you know what a blessing and what a curse is?
That's right! Teach!
Anytime in life you have to learn from somebody, you have to see it happen,
That's right!
or you have to read for yourself to understand what was going on.
That's right!
So if you didn't read or see, you know what I'm saying, or live that, how do you understand what's going on in the Bible?
That's right!
What good is it to know the words or the characters in a movie, or you don't know the characters in a movie, like Gina, Martin, we'll say Martin and all them. What good is it if you don't know them characters and then the movie just playing?
Bring it out!
Right? So that's what I'm trying to show you, sis. We are cursed as a people.
That's right!
Because we didn't want to obey the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right!
If I asked you how many commandments you know right now, would you be able to name them for me?
Bring it out!
You want to know how I can answer your question?
You said if I know how many there are.
No, not how many. Could you name all of them?
No, I couldn't name.
Right. And you know how I know the answer? Because you just said that you don't read this book. Right? Can you read?
A blessing if ye obey the commandments.
So a blessing if you obey the commandments. Read.
Of the Lord your God.
He said your God. Your God. That's possessive. He's your God.
That's right!
If I say that's your father, that means that he's only your father.
That's right!
Read.
Which I command you this day.
See, the Lord commanded us something this day. Just remember over here what he said, he commanded that you fear him. Right? You got to fear the Lord. That's one of the first steps. Because if you don't fear the Lord, you'll never obey him. It is like a parent. If a parent ain't treating you right, you ain't going to fear him. Because they're not even guiding you. You're just going to be rebellious and do what you want to do.
That's right!
And that's most of the knuckleheads in our community. And that's most of the children that's being raised in the ghettos. Right? Read.
Which I command you this day.
He said today, sis. Because if you go back out into that world after I done gave you the knowledge, you know there's no more sacrifice for your sins.
Bring it out!
Alright? And I'm going to prove, give me Sirach 5:7.
Bring it out!
Can we?
And they curse.
And they what?
And they curse.
And they what?
And they curse.
Being in the ghettos?
And they curse.
Locked up in the penitentiary?
And they curse.
Get shot down by the police?
And they curse.
Abortion clinics in our neighborhood?
And they curse.
Gentrification in our neighborhood?
And they curse.
I mean, I can keep going, sis. Right? But when you look at every other nation, can you keep saying it? They got everything. They got the nicest houses. They got the nicest cars. They got the best jobs. They got the best community.
Bring it out!
Right? They own everything. But what do we own as a people?
Bring it out!
So I'm trying to get you to think, sis. This Bible right here, we've been taught the wrong way.
That's right!
This is our heritage book.
That's
The
right!
Lord just told you there's no truth in the land. You can't go to the Christianity church and learn about the truth, bro.
That's right!
They're real with you. Because all they gonna do is try to take your money and tell you a sow a little seed, and then they gonna go back home to their 3-story mansion.
Bring it out!
My big granny, she up here catching the bus to get to the church.
Bring it
And she
out!
gonna throw 100, 500. Man, you tell me I got children to feed. You tell me I gotta tie 10%? Well, this my only 10%.
Bring it out!
Right? No, sis. This is where you get the knowledge and understanding about your God. And that's really the grace that you have. He give you grace to get the knowledge and wisdom of the Lord and His Son.
That's right!
Right? Here in the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 1. Book of 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 1. Right? You go there, you go there. Read it from me out.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
But there were false prophets also among the people.
It said there was false prophets among these people.
That's right!
But the thing is, if you ain't around righteous people, who do you know that's true or who do you know that's false?
Bring it out!
Who do you know that's a friend or who do you know that's a foe?
Bring it out!
Who do you know that's teaching you the truth or who you know that's teaching you a lie?
Bring it out!
How do you know? Right? Because if you didn't know who you was, guess what you would believe in your whole life? A lie.
Let's work.
What's your nationality? You said you were Judah, right? So how do you know you're Judah?
I'm American and I'm black.
You know, American and black, that's two different continents.
Bring it out!
I mean, American is a continent and black is a color out of the crayon box. Right? Because if you go to the concierge at the airport and you ask them, can I get a ticket to the land of black, where you gonna go?
Hey!
To the Crayola box.
You going straight to the Crayola box, sis.
Bring it out!
Because think about it. What are the people who call themselves a color? Just name some people who call themselves a color. The Caucasian race, they call themselves a color. And the so-called Negro, they call themselves a color. But when you look at the Arab man, do he go around saying he orange? What about the Chinese man? Is he saying he yellow? So why is it that we are calling ourselves a proverb and a proverb?
Bring it out!
Right? That's how they get us as black, right? Black is evil.
That's right.
Right? Dark. Black cat, black magic. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it out!
They just think about it. But then when they say themselves white, they talking about pure. You know what I'm saying? Clean, without blemish. See, that's the thing. We're the opposite. We're supposed to be the people who clean without blemish.
That's right.
And we ain't gonna call ourselves white. We're gonna call ourselves the Hebrew Israelites.
Bring it out!
And we ain't gonna call ourselves black either, because that's a crayon on a crayon box. Right? So what I'm trying to show you, since you are God's chosen people, you are the real Jews of the Bible. And for messing up, give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Bring it out!
And for the disobedient of Jews, this is what happened. And I'm about to prove it to you that you've been taught wrong and that this is your heritage book. This don't talk about nobody else besides you.
That's right!
Written for you, by you, however you want to take it, sis, it's your book. Right? Read this for me out when you get to Deuteronomy 28, 15. Alright. Now, you have any questions, sis, before I continue? Alright, is it kind of rattling up your mind a little bit? Right? Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 7.
Bring it out!
Alright, let me show you something first, sis. Because our whole life we've been taught to forget about this, right? But what they tell us to remember. Pearl Harbor, World War I, World War II.
Bring it out!
Remember the Holocaust.
That's right.
Right, which didn't really happen, to be real with you. But those are the things they tell us to remember. But when it comes down to our heritage, we have no remembrance of who we are, what language we speak, what food we eat, where we come from, what kind of clothing style we wear, and what kind of laws we kept as a people. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 7.
Read.
Remember the days of old.
Before you go, let me give you one more scripture. Give me a Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Yeah, go ahead and read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Take heed, sis. Alright? Did you get a file, sis? Alright, we're gonna let it go. How you doing, sis? Hey, how you doing? What's your nationality?
Hispanic.
You Espanol? Okay. I didn't know we were gonna bring up the next teacher, but stay right here.
Alright, I gotta leave it to me.
Oh, alright. Hey, Matthew 26:6.
My train comes in 2 minutes.
Go ahead, you good, sis.
Thank you.
Let me get that first.
Read. The book of Matthew, chapter 26 and verse 6. Now, when Yahawashi was in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he set it meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much, and given to the poor. When Yahawashi understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman? For she hath brought a good work upon me. For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she hath poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this that this woman had done be told for a memorial of her.
And on that note, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
One body,
One spirit.
That's right.